What's up? I'm Nick Cato.
I'm Walter Bowley.
I'm Matt Harnig.
This is episode 51 of Podcast Reloaded, post PSX, post VGAs, post everything. Yeah.
Midlife
Post
crisis.
everything.
We're in midlife
God.
crisis right now. Live through games.
So I'm going to start off with this. I will insert the picture somewhere in this video, somewhere. I'll show what they did. Monster Gaming posted a picture that says, "Where should we deliver these to?" And Red Bull Esports posts this. Post, and basically what it is like a stack of monster rehabs. They're like just monsters. They're like, "Oh, where should we send this?" And Monster Gaming or Red Bull Esports posted a trash can. And then people in the gaming world, so IGN posted this.
Oh, super hot
Fire. So,
now, was it Monster Rehabs? Because Monster Rehabs are terrible.
there's like 3 of them.
Monster Rehab.
It's T Monster. Like it's terrible. It's awful. So I agree. It's Monster Rehab.
But I just want to give a little shout out. Thank you all. We have some comments to get through on the blog. We'll do that after though, because that's the last thing we do, and it'll be good. And
We got some support from the community this week.
thank you for
particularly me. Got some support.
I left you my response, Keith.
Anyways,
But thank you for thanks for reading my article, guys. I mean, it meant, I don't know if it's just my computers. I even like signed out of my own like Google Plus just in case maybe I was doing it, and I tried on that computer when I was signed in. If you type Final Fantasy VII Remake, my article is like 3rd on Google. So
No, it's not like anybody's talking
Thank
about it or
you.
anything, so I don't see how you would be
Seriously.
so high on the list.
and it's amazing because my picture's right there too, and I was like.
Your picture? Like
Because my
your-
Google Plus picture, because it's my Google Plus page, because every time I post
now they know
something on
who to
the...
kill whenever you
Whoa.
they don't like what you write.
Right.
I'm not friends with
Okay, but...
I'm
yeah, so,
not trying to die.
thank you guys. It's nice to have an outreach and
Yeah.
from fans, and thank you
You
very
could have
much.
made my Witcher 3 article that popular, but that's fine.
Thank you.
That's fine.
But,
Let's be real.
It's
I
not like
digress.
people were talking about Witcher 3 like they were talking about Final Fantasy 7. I mean, they're just...
we have 2 more podcasts left of this year. So I figured, why not for this week, review 2015. I'm going to go through the game release schedule because it's basically every game that's big's come out or going to come out within a week.
Fast
We know what we
racing
want to
hero.
play. God, yes. So we're going to review the games, talk about like what games were surprises, what games were letdowns, and just the year total
Uh-huh.
and all that stuff. So I may as well just get out of the way now. Yes, I lost the VGA bet to Walt. Yes, he will get his Taco Bell. I have to go to the gym at 7, so we're a little a gym rat now apparently.
Oh, okay.
But it's,
Got the Empire
what I'm
Left Back
told.
shirts.
I want to get the Donald Pump shirt.
What about the Boba Rep shirt?
It's pretty good. Or the Malcolm Flex. I'm not sure which one I want, but
The
I
Empire,
want one of them.
The Empire Lifts Back was the best
I'm
one.
getting one of them.
It was Darth Vader flexing. It's just the
Oh,
Empire
God.
Lifts Back.
So good. But
Or JFK's "Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask your country if it even lifts."
or the one that's got a guy on his knees. He's like, "Forgive me, Jesus, like for the gains that I'm about to receive." Or the "Thou shalt." God, I don't know. I forgot. Whatever. Go to Bro Signage shop and look at all his shirts. There's like hundreds of them, and they're all amazing. So basically, let's just go through month by month and
All right.
discuss it. Start with January.
What happened in January?
Oh,
It's a new year.
On Vita, I feel like we
Wait,
should
what?
do this.
Is it?
Duke Nukem 3D Megaton Edition. I'm
Oh.
sure that.
Oh, that came out.
That's actually the good one. So
Oh, I thought
shut
it was.
the
It
fuck
was
up.
not
I don't
Duke
know.
forever.
It doesn't matter.
I
But
thought Duke.
Dude Nukem
I will,
3D is actually praised very
so I'm
high.
gonna do this. Do you want me to just
So-
read all the games or just read the big
Slap
games?
you.
Read something worth talking about.
All right, let's see. Let's see if there even
Not
is
Duke
something.
Nukem.
That one was good.
Uh,
Shake it, baby. Where do you think his one-liners came from? That game.
Dying Light came out. That was big.
That was a big
huge
game.
surprise.
Yeah, that game was like.
It's a game I'm eventually gonna play.
It does look like one of those just absolute slaughter zombie games that I thought was
Parkour too.
parkour.
Yeah.
Is it hardcore?
It's parkour.
It's very hardcore.
Hardcore.
Par.
Hardcore parkour.
Yeah.
Okay.
obviously
getting what I
Your
was
guy
saying.
is literally a parkour.
You weren't getting what I was asking. Like, it's not just parkour.
it's hardcore.
Hardcore parkour.
But it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, that game sold like fucking ridiculous. It had the most ridiculous. It will go down in history as the most ridiculous collector's edition of all time.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like $1 million, and you got like a house, a trip, the game, obviously.
And like a zombie fortified house though, with like
Did
boarded
anyone
up,
buy it though?
like boarded up windows and like caution signs and probably an armory full of weapons and ammunition.
My question to you, all the billionaires out there, why did you
Because
not purchase
billionaires are too busy running businesses and not
I'll just
playing
fucking
video games.
buy it. You know what? If I was a billionaire, if I hit the $1 billion, I'm out.
I would have
Like, all right,
I would have
leave
bought that Iron Man thing I saw in Geek at this Geek
Think
store
Geek.
in Think Geek store. There was like a Iron Man that was literally like his outfit was freaking $10,000, and then
'Cause, like,
sitting there.
Because if you're a millionaire, you could have inherited the money. If you're a billionaire, you earned that.
Because
money.
I'm serious, like
Like-
you know the rapper MF Doom.
Uh-huh.
He hasn't been heard from in a while, and apparently he posted a video of like what the hell he's been up to, and he's just got this amazing house like in Cuba, like overlooking off this cliff. I'm like, dude, that's how you fucking live right there. And he's like, what up?
Better
So that's
release
what I'd do
more
if I was a
albums to make
billionaire.
that
I'd be
house
like, later. But Dying Light was good. Then another one, Grim Fandango for PS4 and Vita. That people really wanted to release of that again because it's really hard to find. This is the old game, but I'm not really much into like puzzle games like that.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Grim Fandango?
It was pretty pop. I remember
Back in the day,
Yeah.
PC. I'm pretty sure. And then last one, Life is Strange Episode 1 came out, which was.
Which ended up being in some Game of the Year
Weird,
category.
yeah, which got some weird reviews. A lot of 6s, a lot of 8s
Yeah, pretty
per
divided.
episode.
Pretty
It was
divided.
very weird.
Well, or strange, dare you say?
It was very strange. It was very strange. So January, first month of the year.
I mean-
not anything crazy.
Yeah. I mean, medium to low on like January, but that's always the case. I mean, I can't remember in January where I was just like bombs dropping in January. Even this.
because you're usually
2016
playing your recycled games from.
You're playing your Christmas games.
Yeah, you're playing your Christmas games.
You know.
I mean, this January though, 2016 January,
Not too hot.
it's hotter than that.
Oh, we'll go through next. We'll go through that
It's
next
hard.
podcast. Spoiler: next podcast we're doing a look into 2016.
Yeah,
Spoiler.
it's not a spoiler because that hasn't happened.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be because no one knows? I'm spoiling the next. All right, whatever.
Even though Inception
There's
is
only
only
we
about
know.
going to the future or past.
Is the dreidel still spinning?
The
That's
dreidel?
question. Whatever the hell he spun, the coin and.
Oh, the
Inception,
top, the
what
spin top.
Fuck it is, yeah.
The point is that it doesn't matter. He didn't care whether his kids were real or not. He just wanted to see his kids.
Inception.
I don't give a crap about
That was the point. Is that it doesn't matter.
at all.
Don't say it was a bad movie because I'll.
I don't care.
Get saucy.
I know.
Pretty good movie.
It was a decent
It's a
movie.
very good
Yeah.
movie.
It was okay. So, move on to February. Snow, I bought a zoo. But, first.
He bought a zoo. I bought a zoo as the straight to DVD sequel after ScarJo leaves Matt Damon for a real man.
Thank you for
February.
doing that.
February started out clutch. Hashtag iDarb came out on Xbox One. Remember that game?
Yes.
Fun for like a week.
Yeah.
It was
so
very
weird.
fun. February 1st.
I draw a red box is what it stands for.
Yeah.
And the point of the game was to draw a red box.
You're thinking of the wrong game. iDarb's that game where you try to like score the ball.
I know, but it's just called hashtag
Yeah.
I draw a red box
amazing.
is what it means.
I love it. So then on February 3rd, a game I was very disappointed in that I was very excited for. Apotheon came out. I was super pumped. It was like that Greek,
Yeah.
like Spartan 2D game on PS4 indie game. It sucked. To me, anyway. I'm sorry. It sucked.
Apotheon, I do not remember.
It was a
that
free
game.
PS Plus game. I'm very happy it was because I didn't have to spend my money on it.
Uh-huh.
But it looked amazing. And
Alright,
it
so
sucked.
far February not looking too hot.
Yeah, and then for
February's
Matt,
got-
on February 3rd, Criminal Girls Invite Only on Vita came out.
What? The
Very
hell?
perverted.
Literally
anime.
have to.
You like rub their clothes off and stuff.
No, you don't rub their clothes off. You have to punish them if they're shown discipline so they work for you. I watched
Imagine
Colin and Greg
a
play.
It's
sick-
sex trafficking the game.
Yes.
No, because they're actually wanting you to. They're just being pouty and they need to be disciplined.
Maybe they have Stockholm syndrome.
boy.
I don't know.
I
Smack them around.
don't
a
know. I
little
doubt the game's that deep.
And And then
Sorry that Vita's just pouring out titles.
It's pouring out something.
pouring out porn. That's what he's doing. But February 10th, Evolve came out. Another disappointing game.
If that game had released at less than full price, I would have bought it. Because the beta was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you guys played it at all.
I did.
But I played it, like, I had a really tense match as the monster where I just barely scraped it and won. And that was really fun. Because when you win, if you win, you really have to outplay them. And that's what I liked about it.
Well, see, the thing is, that's the funny thing about multiplayer games to me now. Is like, everyone's like all about multiplayer, and then it's like, but no one wants to work as a team.
Right.
It's like, unless you got your buddies with you,
Yeah.
nobody wants to work together.
If 5 of us bought Evolve, we'd still be playing it.
And
I guarantee it.
I don't know, and that's one of the games that the beta kind of screwed it over.
You think?
Yeah, because
Okay.
everyone got their taste of it, and they're like, all right, I'm good. It's not even much different.
I don't know about that.
So I want to talk about. I thought Titanfall dropped out fast. God damn, this game was like, oh, done.
Yeah.
'Cause there's
But
not a
also,
lot.
it was plagued by a really weird DLC policy that was just ridiculous.
Yep.
Like $60 of DLC after the game. The day the game came out, there was $60 of DLC worth purchasing, as well as 2 hunting passes that have come
EA,
out.
looking at you.
That wasn't EA that did
I
that.
know, but I'm
Okay.
looking at you, EA. We're talking about DLC pricing.
Evolve actually beat Battlefront. Evolve had more. Because Battlefront, right, well, for now, until later.
Let's calm down. Aaron. But then also on February 10th, game I loved, Super Stardust Ultra on PS4, twin stick shooter, very good. Didn't beat it. It's a little hard, but it's okay.
Didn't beat me.
I didn't beat it, but it was very good. And I enjoyed myself immensely playing it. Michael Jackson. But then February 13th, some 3DS love on the 13th. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D came out.
Walt didn't beat it on his
I
3DS.
did beat it.
I don't want to see your save file. I want you to bring it
And
over next
did you
time.
play this one, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate?
I wanted to, but I didn't.
That came out the first on the
Understandable.
13th as
Who wanna
well.
play on the trash system.
So good. Such a good game. But no, Majora's Mask 3D was fantastic. It's what makes me so excited for all this Legend of Zelda remake Twilight Princess HD coming out in 2016. That makes me very excited for it because they know how to do it, man. They know how to do it. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D on 3DS was awesome. Majora's Mask 3D on 3DS was awesome. Can't
I
wait.
don't think it's coming out for Twilight. I think it's coming out for Wii U.
Right, it is. I'm just saying, they
I
just
thought-
know how to do these HD versions.
Yeah.
Twilight Princess, and I watched someone beat Ocarina of Time. I still think Twilight's better.
And the
No,
new
it's
Some
a
people, no, some
minority
people do. I mean,
and the new 3DS XL came out on the 13th as well. Apparently,
which I
That
got
system.
Majora's Mask and the new 3DS on the same day.
No charger.
I have a charger, so don't tell me.
No charger.
I had my old 3DS charger that I just kept.
And 2 disappointing games came out on February 20th. Kirby and the Rainbow Curse
Oh,
on Wii
God.
U, and The Order 1886 on PS4.
God, pour some
Games look
out for
pretty,
that
though.
game.
Man, you looked so good though. I'll give you that. Order 1886.
You were the prettiest piece of shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I remember. I was watching someone. Someone said exactly what it was like. Really pretty, and then they said titties, and then really crappy gunplay.
Like, this was a game where, like, the stuff they showed to hype it made me less excited for it. Because, like, they showed it at an E3 reveal or something. The guy just doing a quick time event to escape a werewolf. And I was like, that wasn't gameplay. What the heck was that? That's what you're showing off? That's not gameplay. And then the stuff they showed that everybody's like, oh, this game looks awesome now, was the best parts of the game. That
Yeah.
even the reviewer said, was like, yeah, they showed you the best parts of the game. And after that, it's like nothing. Like, it was basically PS4's Rise Son of Rome.
Ready
Is
at
what it
dawn.
was. Because I played Rise when it went on sale. It was fun, but like
You see you ready at dawn.
Order 1886. Not what PS4 fans wanted.
So that was basically it for from what I see for February. Not a very good month.
You got to give it to Nintendo for that month. Monster
Yeah.
Hunter 4 was a huge release, and then
Yeah.
Majora's Mask also.
It was good. So into March, Helldivers came out on PS4, PS3, and Vita. Very good twin stick shooter. I never got around to purchasing it though because I was still busy with something else. I don't know what.
Now, probably trying to beat Stardust.
I don't remember, probably. But it was good. So, give it a little shout out. Next, there is...
March is one big game in March
There is.
that I recall.
Then there's DMC Definitive Edition. I know someone played it here.
I bought it.
It was
Man,
good.
I was this close to buying Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. I was this close. It was on sale for $20.
You
should.
I almost wanted to buy it, but I don't know. I think DMC spoiled me as far as gameplay style, but
Awesome.
I never really actually like
But it won't have the Dante cutscenes
I know.
that Devil May Cry
or
4
Virgil cutscenes.
that are added now.
Yeah, and Lady, and they had Trish,
Lady
and
Trish,
they added someone else.
Lady, Trish, Virgil, no, that's it.
I think they might have. I dare say.
Oh,
they
no,
added
the girl with the
Sparta.
rocket launcher. The
That's
girl,
Lady.
That's Lady?
Yeah, she's the one with the rocket launcher.
No, because Trish is the blonde, obviously.
Yeah, Lady's the Asian one.
Oh,
with
okay, the
rocket
one with the
launcher.
blue hair and like the white outfit. You remember her? She was
That's
Trish in
Trish's
disguise.
disguise,
But I'm
yeah.
saying she was also a different character that you played as.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they didn't really add Sparta, they added a costume.
But let's be real, everyone wanted to play Virgil.
They added a costume for like Dante that was Sparta, but it wasn't anything special. But I knew I wasn't gonna beat it on Hell in Hell mode again. I wasn't gonna put myself through that, so
This month's picking up now, though. Then on March 10th, also on March 10th, Hotline Miami 2 came out, PS4, PS3, Vita, and PC.
respect, but I didn't beat it.
I didn't either.
Watch.
So amazing.
I will
great,
read it though.
great soundtrack.
You hear that the rumor that there's a Hotline Miami maker coming out, redesigning on Hotline Miami levels?
I'll buy it.
Please. Then the next day,
We've got to choreograph and make sure we buy it on the same systems and all that.
It's PS4 only, I think.
No, it was on Xbox.
No.
Oh, it wasn't?
No, maybe.
Okay.
PC it's on as well.
Yeah.
But then March 11th, the next day on Xbox One and PC, Ori and the Blind Forest came out, a game that I'm very disappointed that I didn't play because I really wanted to play it.
It was on sale last week
I know.
for $10,
Yeah.
which is like nothing. That's what you're gonna pay for Taco Bell.
I know.
Might as well got it.
Probably pay a little less because I don't think you can eat $10 Taco Bell.
Nick, what I did was more than $10 in the past.
Oh, was it?
It was. I'm pretty sure. I won't confirm for sure.
But it's okay. But Ori and the Blind Forest came out again, nominated for multiple awards
It
at
won
the
an award.
VGAs.
Won
It
best visuals or arts.
I saw a lot of people calling it like the newest kind of Metroid game because like the exploration
Yeah.
through discovery and all that.
It was good. And then disappointing game on March 20th on Wii U, Mario Party 10 came out. A lot of people were salty with it.
Yeah, there's no skill in the Mario Party game.
It's just-
every win is chance, and except for like one mini game, you can't do that. Even Smash, yeah, if you have a bunch of casual people playing it, luck can happen. But at the same time, there's still some skill to it if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like when you just make it a roll the dice to see who wins. There's no I beat you. There's I outlucked you.
When you get that capsule, you throw that's a bomb and kills them.
I always said
Nothing better.
I always said that's the game franchise that needs to die. Mario Party.
Or just be made better.
No, kill it.
Like if they make one great Mario Party game, it reinvigorates the whole thing. That's all it takes. But the last 2 or 3 have been disappointing.
It's just guys saying couch.
Yeah.
Multiplayers are dead, and that's just such a couch. You like coming from experience. You need to be with the people to experience the greatness. So it's when you steal someone's star, and I've been subjected to this, it's a great feeling. And a salty feeling. You want to see some salt? Friendships are lost from that game. Just like Mario Kart.
Yeah. Then on March 24th, obviously the highlight of the month, Bloodborne on PS4.
Goaty contender. Well, you flexed for it, you didn't beat it.
I'm debating on picking it up again.
You played the
today.
old Hunters DLC?
Yeah, and I want
I heard
to.
it was really good.
I just you make me rip on me for this, but I'm so happy I didn't beat it because I've watched videos and things like that of so many things I've missed, and I'm so glad.
It's
Everyone
okay to
continue
miss this.
talking about that. I have to take this call.
Alright, he's gonna go take a dump.
Sorry, everyone.
The cat is out of the bag. But
Alright, he's gone. So,
so yeah, but I do want to play
Yeah.
the DLC because I hear a lot of praise for it.
yeah, nothing. FromSoft always makes great DLC.
Yeah,
Dark Souls 1, you had the Artorias or something.
I know what
Was
you're
it
talking
DLC?
about.
The Artorias DLC that had
Which had one of the best boss fights in the game.
Mir? What was his
the
name?
like dude that's the main villain.
Minus
He looks like a shadow.
Manus. It's Manus. I remember.
Mantis Toboggan.
Not Mantis Toboggan. No, Manus. The something. Yeah, yeah. I beat him
Yeah, he's,
after many tries. Although I actually think that dragon was harder. Remember the dragon?
I never played the DLC for the
Oh,
first
okay.
one or the second.
Artorias is one of the coolest boss fights. Then they had Manus of the Abyss, or whatever the heck his name was, and this dragon that was in the valley that you had to like shoot down out of the sky with the help of this giant archer and stuff, and like when it fell, that was a hard boss fight also. But both of them were great boss fights, great DLC. Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. The best areas in Dark Souls 2 are people are saying are in
Oh,
the
really?
DLC.
Yeah, well, I'm actually thinking about, because now I'm kind of like, I want to play Bloodborne. It's like, it's coming, it's boiling up in me. It's like, I'm getting that itch.
Well, what's happening is you're getting into a slow holiday season.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Well, I walked into the
I'm
weird time.
getting that itch to play, so I might even buy Scholar of the First Sin eventually, too.
I was this close again. It was $25.
Oh, you gotta do it.
It's
Dude,
$25 on Xbox One.
Do it like Nick does. Nick has the best way. I mean, I can't do it like Nick does, but Nick would always do like just one boss, put it down, and go do whatever. And then he'd find another boss, and as you went, you beat it.
God damn, I walked into the complete wrong. I walk into Matt going like this. Like, oh yeah.
I
But,
was doing this.
sorry, but I guess just still talking about Bloodborne and stuff. Bloodborne was
From
great.
soft stuff.
Yeah, I didn't beat it. It's okay. I got the experience I needed, and killing those bosses. This is what I
The
wanted.
second
It was
boss
great.
wasn't enough success. Enough.
Father Gastoyon.
Oh, he's so hard. Except for the last boss.
God.
For once, they finally made the last boss the hardest boss.
The Moon Presidents?
No, whoever the old
Gurman,
hunter,
Gurman,
the
I know
guy
who-
that helps
I know,
you
the guy
out.
that-
Oh!
You're not even gonna play it.
Spoilers.
Oh, come on.
That's a huge spoiler.
Says the guy who tells
I
all
played the
names.
game for 10 seconds and I knew I'd be fighting that guy at the end of the game.
Shh.
Anyways,
Silence.
the last boss is very challenging. I still
Yeah.
didn't beat him.
Coolest weapon is added in the DLC.
Oh,
by
the
way.
chain, like the little like chainsaw thing.
No,
you
it's
get?
like a samurai sword that like splits off into like a dagger and another sword.
No, the one I saw was like this staff that you use and you put like this like you have like this like wheel or something like on your back and you attach it. It's like you literally like run around and just like just revving.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's
crazy.
awesome. It's so steampunk. So, Bloodborne, GOTY contender.
Yeah. And then Axiom Verge came out on PS4 on March 31st. Another game I wish I got to play and I didn't. Another Metroidvania game. I will play these games. I will buy them. Probably not. They're past. I'm sorry. This is why I'm buying Tomb Raider very soon. Because if I don't buy it,
You won't play it.
exactly.
If I wait
And-
too long, I won't play a game.
And
just won't.
because the backlog always gets pushed
Oh, I'm
back.
different than you
New
guys.
games come out.
I mean, I'm not saying there hasn't been games that passed that I said I wanted to play and never beat, but most of the time, if the game is good enough, I'll come back. Hence, AKA Tomb Raider 1.
So
Off the top of my head, Dark Souls is the only game I put down and then came back many, many months later and beat it twice. But that's like, I can't think of any other examples.
I don't have any.
Yeah.
But that was March. Very good. It's picking up steam. That was a very good month.
Yeah, well, once we
A
get into the
lot
summer
of
months, yep.
Then April. Big games in April. Bastion came to PS4, which you should buy on your Vita for $287 if you really want to support it. It's
$287.
81% off.
I don't know, I care. I think I remember that game and I just didn't really care
Very
for
good.
it.
It's the makers of Transistor, which is an amazing PS4 game. It was free on PS Plus, so you guys should have played it. So I bought it, but it was eventually free on PS Plus.
You feel duped.
No, I didn't, because I got a great experience. Then April 7th, Dark Souls 2 Scholar, the first thing you were just talking about, that came out. I beat it when it was regular Dark Souls 2. Very good game.
Me too, I guess. But Scholar of the First Sin I do want to play again because
I
Dark Souls 2 was better.
And
I know.
if you
I'm
beat all
good.
the DLC, no spoilers, but if you beat all the DLC, you get an alternate ending to Dark Souls 2.
Actually, Dark Souls 2, no, I still think Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1 just does something to you. That just...
I got halfway through Dark Souls 2 and I stopped playing, and I think it was because I just wasn't as sucked into the world as I was in Dark Souls 1. And it's something I could explain on a video that would be
Yeah.
doesn't need to be longer than this, but
Yeah.
it just didn't grab me like the other one did, and I can explain it. But what else you got?
And then a few games coming up for you, more importantly. Then on April 10th, Xenoblade Chronicles 3D
Oh.
for new 3DS came out.
What a surprise!
And Walt didn't buy it.
I did buy it.
And you didn't.
I bought it. It was a new 3DS exclusive, and I had a new 3DS, and I bought it. And that was a shocking game. That's like the most Japanese game I've ever played.
Are you gonna play Xenoblade Chronicles X?
I really
Getting
want to.
good reviews.
I
Getting
really
eights.
want to. The only negatives are the same negatives that were in Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. You're being really weird. Xenoblade X is on Wii U, not 3DS.
I know, but I wanted to know if you're going to buy it.
The same problems with Xenoblade Chronicles X for the same problems that were on the Xenoblade 3D, and they're problems I didn't mind that much. The one thing they added in Xenoblade Chronicles 3D that made me mad, it wasn't in every other RPG that's ever existed, is if somebody says, go hunt this monster and kill it, like that's your quest. As soon as you kill that monster, you get the experience and reward for the quest. You don't have to run it back and talk to the guy.
That's good.
That, I didn't realize how much I loved that.
Yeah, WoW started picking up on
I was doing that. I was like, dead. The guy like sends you a message, hey, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Then you get like your reward. I was like, what?
Yeah, I
I don't
know.
have to run back to that stupid town and talk to this guy? Oh, it's amazing. But it was basically KOTOR combat with crazy anime kind of art and fighting the way it looked, and a pretty solid story with crazy monsters.
And next?
Sounds like fun.
No, next is the new one.
Oh.
This one you were just Shulk.
Oh, you're Shulk, okay.
Then, on April 14th, on Xbox One, PS4, and PC, Mortal Kombat X came out. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
This is a
The
game,
Predator.
this is a game that I liked, but I didn't put nearly enough time in.
I'm proud of the time I put into it. Joe, what are you gonna say?
Let me just say
What are you gonna
this. I'm retired now. As I said, I've broken the game. No, it's unstoppable now. No one can stop the Predator.
I bet I could outspam you.
I don't know.
That was Predator.
Ask that Johnny Cage what happened.
Johnny Cage can't spam.
If
like
you're
this.
watching, if you're that, what was he, 50-something and 2?
Take it easy. He was 34 and 2.
So he was
I don't know,
Pierce.
Nick. I watched some of these guys that are playing now, and I
So,
think he'd probably lose pretty
I'm
bad.
just giving you a shout out, bro. What happened? You got greedy and you got salty, so you got X-rayed and
What
then
happened?
blocked.
It's funny because he finally rushed Nick down. Nick took the first round. Then he finally rushed Nick down, and Nick was just dying because Johnny Cage, if you get him right, like he just die. And so Nick has like a splinter of health left, and as soon as he gets to a splinter of health, he gets his X-ray. He just mashes it
And I won.
and gets the kill with it.
What up? 2-0. That's all I'm saying. But it was good.
It was very entertaining.
I
I'm not
enjoyed
even
it.
mad that he got a big head from it because it was so funny.
I know, because then I'll never forget Walt's comment. He's like, I'm just a little salty about it. He's like, because I probably wouldn't have beaten
What
the Johnny
was what
Cage.
was more lame, that or the dog from Capcom versus Marvel vs. Capcom?
Amaterasu.
You
when I
mean
was,
a
like,
Nick strategy?
amazing
Yeah.
for like the
Well,
first week.
here's the thing. His Predator, especially in an online environment with the somewhat iffy sometimes connection, could beat the right characters. Like Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage, if you can keep him away, you're going to win. So, against a character as good as that Johnny Cage, but say like Liu Kang, he wouldn't have been able to beat. So, that's like what I'm saying. It's like the matchup made it. So, Amaterasu wasn't going to beat anybody that wasn't absolutely terrible.
Yeah, I was just,
Oh, you beat me a lot with it.
You weren't that good.
I was
Yeah.
amazing for like the first 2 weeks of the game. I like every fighting game. Amazing for 2 weeks. But also on April 14th on PS4 and Vita, Titan Souls came out. Another indie game that I didn't get to play that I really wanted to
I thought
play.
you played the game.
Titan Souls I did not.
Is that the one with the arrow, like one shot?
Yes.
They won, or was
God, I wanted to play that so bad. One hit kills on everything. You know, one arrow, you gotta like get it
Yeah.
back. So, God, I want to play that game. So salty.
So do it.
I will, but I just bought Final Fantasy VII. I have
Why did you buy Final Fantasy VII?
because it was on sale.
Because he wants to feel good about himself as he uses the cheat button.
No, I'm not gonna use it.
He's gonna
You're
use
gonna
it.
use the cheat
Yeah,
button.
well, I'm. It's there.
You know what?
Honestly-
Save is 30 minutes
honestly-
back, and you're about to die.
honestly,
You're
if-
gonna press that button.
Honestly, if it's what Nick needs to do to just experience the game, then that's all that
So, wait,
matters.
so you bought it?
Yeah.
So I have it?
Yes.
Can't wait to not play it.
And I got a clutch ass theme too. And I'm still playing Fallout 4. And I'm of course playing Mario Maker, which I will discuss after we get through this because got a lot of levels. People trying to come
Yeah,
at
you're
me.
slacking.
People trying to come at me. I'm gonna beat them all. It's all good. But don't worry, we'll talk about that. So we're gonna speed it up a little bit because I'm realizing it's taking a long
Yeah.
fucking time. So we're just gonna go through. I'm just gonna say the highlight big names. If it's really a huge game, we'll discuss it. So then, obviously, we need to discuss Shovel Knight on PS4, PS3, and Vita.
Did you
April
see that the
21st.
Shovel Knight amiibo unlocks new levels in Shovel Knight as well as a cooperative mode?
God, I can't. I
And-
can't do it.
Nintendo has assured there will be plenty of stock for Shovel Knight amiibo, that you won't have to go to some online
I
marketer.
can't wait. I'm so excited. Buy
Yeah,
the
they're
fucking
saving
game.
that spiel for Cloud when
Buy
he comes
the
out.
game.
You want to get a cloud amiibo? I'll just laugh at you.
Oh, by the way, there was someone in my work. That old guy who comes in. fucking laughed like Palpatine. Like he goes, like it sounded the exact wheeze and everything. I was like, God damn.
Let the heat
I was like, all right.
go through.
So we'll go on
Feel
play
weapons
Shovel
on
Knight if you
toys to
didn't.
me.
Please, God, play Shovel Knight.
I will
Didn't.
not play Shovel Knight.
You're lame.
Whoa, Nick. Take it easy.
And then, yeah,
Insult.
so April. That was April. Decent month.
April's pretty solid.
Oh, Walt, May, for you.
May.
Let's,
May will.
Mayhaps. We will
So-
hear some games.
let's see,
The Bastards Conjuring.
Shadow Middle Earth Goaty Edition. It wasn't Game of the Year.
Bloodborne released a Goaty edition also, and they're fucking losers.
So, I don't know what you're doing. So then, Wolfenstein. On May 5th, Wolfenstein, Xbox One, PS4, and
He's finally
PC.
pronouncing it right.
just picked that game up for sale. Really fun if you catch it on sale. I wouldn't pay 60 for it, but it is a ton of fun for just a stories first-person shooter campaign. It's a ton of fun.
God damn beta.
I'm not getting it. Unless, like, nobody bought Wolfenstein. Like, fine, I'll just give it to everybody who bought Wolfenstein. Dang.
Didn't the alpha come out? I need to go and look.
The alpha
online.
came out,
I want
yes.
to look out and see if they have.
They're
any
not
videos
allowed,
on
nobody's allowed to stream anything or post any footage of it.
it. Why are you being like this, Bethesda?
Because they're keeping their game under lock, so people are surprised.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I do.
Unless, like, I'm not here seeing people say, like,
That's
trash.
It's multiplayer. I just want to
Yeah, that's
see what it's like.
Anyway, then May 19th on Xbox One, 360, PS4, and PS3, Destiny House of Wolves expansion came out. That's free
Very good.
games.
Very good.
House of Wolves
Like-
was?
Yeah, I liked it. It was cool, like what they did for a little bit of it. I mean, dude, I think it was for the price it was. No,
What was it, $40?
it was 30.
Then obviously, let's just get to the game. May 19th, Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt came out.
That
Which-
God, that game was so overrated.
You know what? I do want to give my shout out though to CD Projekt Red. Well deserved on the. Definitely well deserved on Developer of the Year. You guys definitely deserve because you're a small team too, so you definitely deserve that. It's a good game, so I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, it doesn't deserve
Good.
Game of the Year.
So are you a CD Projekt Red boy now?
I'm a Witcher
There
boy,
you
but
go. So you're
not gonna try
Cyberpunk 2077, they just said it's going to release next year, which is crazy, but this is going to release next year, so now we've got our goatee for next year.
So you are pro CG Projekt Red.
They have absolutely earned the benefit of the doubt.
So you're gonna play.
And this game, they quote, bigger than anything they've done.
So you're gonna play it. That's what I'm trying to get to. Are you gonna fucking play it?
Yes.
Okay.
All of these words were affirmatives, Matt.
I'm just wondering. You're like beating around the
Of
bush.
course I was. I was looking for my dialogue options.
So
I wasn't asking you to play Gwent.
CD Projekt Red, good job.
Oh, what a fantastic
They add
game.
Gwent to CD Pro or to
They would be dumb to not add Gwent to Cyberpunk 2077. They-
Transcended the world.
Yeah, it's like transcended you. Well, Siri traveled to the world of Cyberpunk 2077 in The Witcher 3.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, they made like a reference to it, just a little side comment, like, hee hee hee, this is another game we're working on. But, but like, so she comes back, so maybe she brought some Gwent cards over there and like dropped them, and then some guy fixed them up, was like, damn,
What do I do with these?
maybe I should make a multi-billion-dollar card game, I don't know.
Then, May 29th, the real game of the month came out. Wii U Splatoon came out to Wii U.
That's multiplayer?
Best, okay, I'll
And
give you
shooter,
that.
I guess. I don't know.
Best game of the month. What the
You know what? That's a game where I lied to myself. It was on sale at Walmart on Black Friday.
And you didn't buy it.
I
You didn't buy me one either. What the heck?
Sorry.
He's too busy buying me gears.
Exactly. You bought him Gears.
I've been using what he gave me.
You played
I played
Gears.
more gears than
15
he
bucks.
has.
How
Splatoon
much
was
is
30.
Splatoon? Oh, 30.
I'm getting my money's worth
Nintendo, you
right
suck
now.
at sales.
The only two multiplayer games I'm playing right now is Gears and Star Wars.
God, Halo still. Then June.
Oh, one in June.
Elder Scrolls Online, Xbox One, PS4, June 9th. Pretty cool. It's free to play right now.
For just the weekend. Or the week.
I'm actually
Batman
interested
Arkham Knight
right now.
on June 23rd on Xbox One, PS4, PC. Pretty good.
Solid game. Hide and go tank.
Good story though.
Great story. Seriously though,
Joker.
especially when I beat it on New Game Plus, I was like, yeah, the tank is too much.
That was basically it. And then I'll give Matt like a quick little shout out. J-Stars Victory Plus came out on PS4, PS3 Vita on June 30th.
I got my fix for that game. Am I regretting that I bought it? Yeah.
You
But
always regret it when you buy those.
no, I don't regret buying One Piece. Pirate Warriors 3. In fact, I've
Was
sometimes...
it J-Stars like better than that game?
No.
Oh, I know one of them was
J-Stars was fun for roster. That's the best thing they had for it. The freaking everything else was kind of eh. I mean, I liked playing it. I played on multiplayer online with like this one
Got
dude
body?
who played like this big booby girl, and I played Luffy, and we wrecked people for a while. And then we got to like rank B, and then we just started getting bodied.
Yeah.
And then we are halfway through. God damn. Jesus Christ, this took a lot longer than I thought. So then on July
Pretty weak if I remember.
July 7th, PS4 PC Rocket League.
I take that back.
Clutch.
PS4 Goaty.
Clutch.
I don't see
clutch,
you guys playing it anymore.
Clutch.
PS4 Goaty.
Man, it was free. And you
Like,
didn't.
I
have zero
No,
one.
this is the
I
thing.
have more hours in it than Arkham Knight.
This is the
I
thing.
beat Arkham Knight
Really?
twice.
All Matt has to do with these games is literally, you don't even download them. Just click add to library. 2 seconds. You can't do
You
it.
know what? Now I'm more the reason why you're just fueling my fire.
No, I know. I understand. That's why I don't say anything.
That's fine, Matt. There's $1,000. You got $1,000
I'm
worth of
so
free games
glad.
on PS Plus this year.
I'm so glad because I'm still never gonna play them.
It's fine.
I don't want to play soccer
Yeah.
car. The only thing that was even
Oh,
tempted
you mean
for
don't
me.
play Game of the Year nominated games?
Wasn't for me.
PS4's Goaty.
You didn't beat Witcher 3, so shut up.
You didn't beat Metal Gear Solid 5.
You didn't beat like any.
I
of
will
them.
beat it though.
don't
I
know.
still bought it.
You haven't beat Bloodborne yet.
I'm gonna beat it.
So
I got a lot of
Rocket
games you gotta
League-
beat.
Rocket League is very good. God of
You didn't
War.
beat Rocket League.
And
I did. I beat Rocket League.
I even farmed for the trophies. But July 14th on PS4, God of War 3 Remastered came out. Pretty good.
I cannot believe he didn't buy that.
I know.
You are
this
not
is-
a Kratos
No,
fan.
see, I almost bought it yesterday. Or I almost bought it on Black Friday for $15, and then I said to myself,
Don't try and guilt trip and say I want to buy my friend
I
something.
wasn't going to say that at all.
Yeah, we're gonna buy it for me.
I realized that before.
You should.
I'm done with remasters.
You're done.
I'm done.
You bought Gears.
That's true.
Damn. Damn. Just dropped the truth.
All right, fine. Well, that one I want to get ready for Gears 4 eventually. I
And
didn't even-
technically, you just bought a
And the God of War
remastered
reboot.
Final Fantasy VII.
technically, well, I never played Final Fantasy
And
VII,
you also played Tomb Raider Remastered.
And you never played God of War 3.
actually, that's fucking blast. I didn't even download that to my Xbox yet, so fucking
I don't care. You still bought it. Do you think they give a shit?
suck. Well, they only
Nick
it was
is
$15.
done
so.
with remasters until cool ones come out.
And he also bought Mega Man Legacy. I think you bought more remasters and remakes than all
That's
of us.
not really a remaster.
How
They
is
didn't
that
fix
not?
anything.
It is a remaster.
They did that on purpose.
Exactly.
They didn't fix anything on Gears
They
besides the
made
graphics.
way better.
Okay, well they made the frame rate way
Yeah, and
better.
the shotgun's still OP.
Really. But then July 21st, a game that blew my fucking mind on PS4, Journey.
Oh, right. That came out 2015?
It was out for Xbox.
Oh,
PS
okay,
for a
okay,
while.
okay.
PS3. It was-
PS3.
Yeah.
But my god,
That's a very strange
so
game.
emotional.
So strange.
I was playing with this other guy and we were running through and we were like helping each other. It was amazing. Shut the fuck up, man. God damn it.
I'm sorry. I thought.
I set myself up for that one.
So you took a journey with another guy?
I did. We
They went on an emotional trip together.
Did you climb the proverbial mountain?
we did. We made it to the top. Then another indie game I really wanted to play that I didn't buy yet. July 28th on PS4, N++ came out.
You still haven't bought it.
But he didn't buy it. You know, he's ripping me about all these free
But if
games.
it was
but he's
N
not
plus
even buying them.
HD, you would have bought it.
Then in August, a game
You're
we
a fucking
all put
hypocrite.
a little too much time in. On August 3rd on Xbox One, PS4, Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist.
What do you mean? Nick, I know you're looking at me when you say who put too much time in Legacy of the Duelist.
Everyone, me too.
Dude, did you see how many hours I had in that game?
No,
Remember?
I
It was
don't.
ridiculous. It was like 70.
I don't
Really?
even
Yeah.
know how much time I have. I know I've beaten practically every single story except
Damn.
you said.
I beat every story and the reverse duels, and I did a ton of online matches.
I haven't even done one online match.
This is ridiculous. Then on August, this is the theme of this month. Nick not playing indie games he was excited for. Then August 4th on PS4, Galaxy came out. Didn't play it. I
So,
wish I did.
Remember how last year we did our collective game of the year, right? Like,
Yeah.
I had Bayonetta 2, you
Yeah.
had, what was your game of the year last year?
Which the Stick of Truth.
Was that your
Yes.
game of the year? Stick of Truth, and yours was, do you remember? Okay, well, it was different than those
I don't
two.
think I had really. I think it was Dark Souls 2.
Okay, oh, that's what it was. All right, so we all picked our game of the year that year, but collectively we picked Smash Bros. As our game of the year
Yeah.
because we all agreed. So
We
is
could do it for this.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist our GOATY this year?
I would say
Because
Battlefront.
No, you're out. No.
Yeah, not for him.
No,
Do you know what I would say our collective
Halo.
years? Halo 5.
Halo 5.
It would have been so much funnier to be Legacy of the Duelist.
No, I refuse.
No, because I like Halo 5 better than
It was only 15 bucks.
No, wait, no, never
It
mind.
was 20.
Damn.
But then on also on August 4th on Xbox One, a Rare Replay came out. Pretty
I
good.
just picked up for 15 bucks
Pretty good.
You gotta let me borrow
Pretty
that.
good.
on my digital copy.
Yeah, you can borrow Gears.
You can't.
Oh, you
Okay.
digitally bought it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Xbox One had its own little Black Friday thing.
And
Black
then,
Friday Bundaroo.
and then on August 11th, a game that fucking disappointed the shit out of me. PS4, everybody's gone to the Rapture. Couldn't do it.
Well, you couldn't
The
sprint.
indie game, no, you could. It just was the dumbest
Yeah, they just
sprint
didn't tell
button
you.
ever.
Tell you how to sprint.
God, it was. I don't fucking know. I don't even want to talk about it.
But
It
did
was
you
fucking
go
terrible.
to the Rapture?
No, I didn't beat the fucking game. because-
Everybody else went to the Rapture.
God, that game, man.
Did you go to the raft?
I didn't buy all these other games. I bought that one.
Yeah.
And I fucking hated it.
You also bought Grow Home.
I didn't. That was free.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Yeah. Right.
That's it. No, I was cleaning up my closet or my garage.
Why are you doing this?
I saw a fucking shake weight. I thought, did we really buy this?
Did you try it for a little bit?
I thought he was not doing it. And I was just like,
I'm
dude, I was like,
me and
"Oof, that's it.
me and Shadow was managed. He was like,
That's it.
on August 25th, when Xbox One Gears of War Ultimate Edition came out, fucking remasters. Like God,
God.
I didn't buy you.
That you bought.
Then
They
Mad-
bought Doug like so much you bought two of them.
then Madden 16 came out on August 25th as well.
Which I heard surprisingly did very well.
I
Sales,
could,
it's always
Even though Rocket League was a better sports game than
I'm
that.
debating on going to a tournament in.
Yeah, you said that last time, and then you pansy
I had
assed
to
out.
work,
Ooh, I had to work. I had to work.
so I'm gonna win that.
Nick,
cash
we all
money.
know that you are the king of making excuses to get out of working.
You think this is a game?
Yeah, but I can't because
You could have told Andrew.
I can't. 'Cause Andrew knows my
of
fault.
all people, would understand that you're going to some kind
No,
of
he
gaming thing.
He would
Then
say,
also-
"Screw you. I'm going."
Also on August
Don't like that.
25th, on Xbox One, PS4, and PC, Mega Man Legacy Collection came out.
Oh,
Very
another
exciting.
remaster,
Not really.
and it's a Bundaroo
Count.
too.
I mean, count.
Just
And
got-
also August 25th, goddamn. PS4 Until Dawn came out.
Good game
Why are you
Very good.
fussing?
because I played it and I beat it,
I didn't play it.
but I did and it was good.
They have
Underrated,
play it.
very underrated. I think that should have been a game of the year.
Hey, there was nominated for a
nomination.
couple. Was it Narrative was nominated for?
I don't remember.
Yeah, Narrative and Her Story took it.
In September.
Story.
September 1st, Xbox One, 360, PS4, PS3, PC, Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain came out.
I will beat
Why are
it.
you flexing? You didn't beat it.
I will beat it. It's like Dark Souls. I gotta be in the right mood for it.
You gotta be in the right mood for your game of the year.
It wasn't my game of the year. Oh, well, it was, but it wasn't the one that I thought was the game of the year.
Well, it was yours.
Mine was Fallout 4 was my game of the year.
Collective.
I love how you guys don't even listen. I knew it was about you two. I thought I was a little bit in it. Jeez, you guys don't even care about
You
what I
gotta
said.
play- You
I
gotta
knew you
buy
said
it.
Metal Gear
No,
Solid
talk
5.
about
I didn't
it.
know anything about Fallout 4.
No,
knew you
I
said
said
Fallout 5.
I said like Nick. He thought Fallout 4 was gonna win.
Oh.
I thought Metal Gear was gonna win. But my game of the year
See,
was
I
Fallout
think the
4.
reason I won is because I had some conviction when I picked my game of the year. You know, I don't just pick like, it's not my game of the year, but it could. No. Have some conviction when you pick your goaties.
Well, in my
If
opinion,
Mario Maker's your goatie, then pick it for goatie.
in my opinion,
If
I
Fallout 4 is your goatie, then pick it for goatie.
well, it took me until like the very, very last, like by the time you guys had told me that I was like that, and I was disappointed with Metal Gear, but I still thought I was gonna win.
I don't know. Then September 11th, Wii U, Super Mario Maker. Goaty. Can't get at me.
It did, and then it lost. Which was
Get at me, people. Your levels. Just taking them down one by one.
Daryl
You
took
still
down all
can't
the
beat
levels.
mine.
I did.
You
beat
still
your
can't
goal.
beat
He did.
Pathetic.
He didn't pathetic.
Run
He couldn't
right, no puzzle at all.
Yeah,
Level.
doing what you're supposed to do in Mario. I'm sorry that I have to watch a bunch of people tell me how to make my
And
level.
then September
Step up.
15th, Xbox One, 360, PS4, and PS3, Destiny: The Taken King expansion came out.
Jesus Christ.
Lame.
It was good. Very good. Very
Not
proud.
at you liking it, at you fucking flexing.
It was very good, and I was proud of that game, even though I dropped $60 for it.
Taken
Possibly.
King? Gee. Activision.
That September
Animals.
27th, Lego Dimensions came out.
I actually might get that game, if I'm being honest.
I heard
Shit.
it's pretty funny.
Because, I mean, Archer loves Lego stuff. So I might get
You
it.
can build them.
So he's like every other kid.
Exactly. And me. So it's like, I mean,
Can't go wrong with Legos.
I mean, the newest Doctor is one of the guys, and he's like such a BA, so I want to get him and then like have him drive the Batmobile or something. I don't know.
Don't disrespect the Batmobile.
Then I'll do it for Matt.
Batman ain't on the Doctor.
September 29th, Persona 4 Dancing All Night came out on Vita.
Just playing it before we came.
Really? You haven't beat it yet?
No, I have, but it's just that's the
New
best.
Game Plus?
No, I've literally have one song that's a DLC song on the accounts. I beat that game to shit. I platinumed it. I beaten every song on the hardest difficulty except for a DLC song.
I'm glad I
And
convinced you to buy it. And show
I'm
your true
glad
Persona
because
fan.
it's my favorite casual game this year.
So
like
it's
a
your-
game that I could just pick up and just have fun.
Goaty.
Mobile, yeah.
Goaty.
No.
So basically what I'm going to do now, because I realize this is taking a fucking shitload of time, I'm just going to literally just read the rest of the games.
Okay.
Then we're going to discuss
All right.
the year. So then October 6th, Super Meat Boy. Great game. Great fucking game. And then October 9th, Uncharted: The Nathan Drake Collection. Pretty good.
Nobody bought it. Oh,
Dragon
yeah.
Quest Heroes,
Oh,
October
Corey did,
13th.
but I have it.
Whoa.
Sound like you're about to puke.
I thought so.
October 16th, Yoshi Woolly World.
Surprisingly, you got good reviews.
I'm not surprised.
Are you guys getting? Were you holding out on good Wii U games? You guys aren't buying
I
that?
don't
I
fucking
only
know.
buy great Wii U games.
October 27th, Xbox One, Halo 5 Guardians.
Oh man, who played that? Not even the best shooter.
Obviously. And then November.
Pretty big, pretty strong month.
Yeah.
November 6th, Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Oh, who
November
played that?
6th,
I
under
have
yes,
it, whatever.
Yokai Watch. November 10th, Fallout 4.
Oh, who played that?
November 10th, Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Oh, no one played
Literally
that.
know who played that.
I will.
I might.
November 17th, Star Wars Battlefront.
So fun, but so lacking.
November 19th,
Not worth $60, but I love it.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Yeah, those
Popular,
DLCs in, then I would be like, okay.
Except they won't. We'll pay for them.
Then in December,
But we gave you Jakku map.
Just Cause 3, December 1st. December 1st, Rainbow Six Siege.
What did that get reviewed wise?
I don't know.
7 to 8.
December 4th, Xenoblade Chronicles X. December 5th, PC port of Final Fantasy VII.
Oh.
And that's it. That's all that matters.
No, let's not forget about Fast Racing Neo coming out next week.
Let's talk about
Wasn't
One
on the
Piece
list.
Pirate
Next
Warriors
week.
3.
And that. So, with that, 2015, pretty fucking good year.
Yeah.
Which I think 2016 is going to outdo it.
So, if you were going
That
like
depends.
just by, I think 2016 will outdo it.
Yes.
That depends.
Mass Effect
It depends. If these games that we're announcing
are actually
are going to come out.
And they're still announced.
Because let's talk right now,
Well,
quick, brief.
Well,
What are the solidified games
Hold
so
on.
they know going in?
No, I'm not going to
Yeah,
do it.
next video we're
Next
doing
video,
that.
2016.
Ooh, he's getting hot.
Sorry.
Alright, well then let's just record it now.
Hold on to
No.
that heat.
Okay.
Hold on to that heat.
Yeah, recording the
See.
next podcast, next week's podcast. Now, so, what were we saying?
Okay, so like if you're just looking at but forget the games you loved and hated, just like objectively looking at a scoreboard for 2015 and you comparing it to whatever else you can remember.
Oh, that's gonna be hard.
I know,
it's
like-
easy for me.
What are you
9.
thinking? Out of 10, you're going 9. So is there a 10 year on your record somewhere?
No.
It could be the year Oblivion came out. I don't even care what else
Yeah.
came out that year.
It's a 9. I don't, like I said, I don't remember a year that had so many games.
Yeah.
But then, this is the first time.
Uncharted 3 and Skyrim was a pretty big year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one.
And it had Batman Arkham Knight.
2011.
City.
Arkham City, I mean.
See right there. He's just bringing up some memories right there. You kidding me?
Give it a 9.
9 is a solid. I mean, that's a great idea. Like, especially if you're an indie fan. If you're an indie
I
fan,
didn't even play all of them.
20. You
they're
didn't
good.
play hardly any of them.
That's my.
But he did get those remakes.
You did get. You got 2
That's
copies
my-
of Gears of War Remastered.
That's my unfortunate. That's what I have to do.
It's your curse.
So,
Yeah, 2015.
But you want to know what remasters and remakes are good for? Josh is a prime example. He's getting to play all those games that he couldn't play.
That's good. Buy a PS3. Or just buy them. Or
Why buy a PS3 when you got a PS4? Those games come
or
with.
just
You want to
rent
pay a
them.
360 or pay
Rent them.
$15 for Gears of War
Alright, fine.
remaster?
Or rent them from PlayStation Now. There you go.
Rent?
Oh, well, I mean, I could ask you to do that, but you didn't.
I don't
Yeah, you
play
can,
them.
you can get a year
I
of
already
PS
played
Now
them.
for only $100.
You can just singly rent the games. But anyway, what do you give it?
Out of 10, I'm going to give it an 8.5.
Okay.
Because as many great, especially Witcher 3, my god, Witcher 3, great games that there were, the AAA games, nothing but sequels. And with like the one AAA game that was a new IP that I can come off the top of my head, I don't really count Bloodborne as a new IP because like, yes, it is a new IP, but it's a Souls game. Like it's a Souls game with faster combat and
Prettier graphics.
blood. Every time they say Souls, replace it with blood, and it's Bloodborne and pretty. So the Order 1886 was a new IP that came out as AAA. And is there anything else I'm missing as far as a AAA that came out that's a new IP?
Not really.
Maybe if you want to count Mario Maker, which was obviously, well received, but not really a new IP.
No.
Yeah.
It's a platform more than it's a game. Like, it's a device more than it's a game. But, so there's that, and then, I mean, Yoshi's Woolly World. And,
No, they already had one.
Oh, they already had one. So, it's all sequel. I like 2016 has, like, Scalebound, Quantum Break, and other games I can't off the top of my head, like Horizon Until something or whatever. Zero Dawn. So we've got like 2016 big AAA new IPs coming out. That's where I think I'll get a higher score. So
Next
I'm gonna
video.
go 8.5 for this year.
Okay.
Even though Witcher 3 alone is a 10.
What's your score?
I kind of agree with Walt in some ways, but like for me on a personal level, professional level, I give it a 9. Personal level, 7.5 because for me the only game that I was like, oh my god, I must have was Metal Gear and Batman, and both of them were slight disappointments to me. Not bad games by any means,
Right.
but they weren't what I wanted.
Exactly.
So 7.5 for me, 8 for professional because I know a lot of people like worship
Yeah.
Fallout and all that stuff.
I mean, and then the indie games you got to shout out. I mean, like Axiom Verge, Stardust Ultra, Super Meat Boy,
Well, Ori's not an indie game, but
Ori. It's a tiny game.
that's not what indie game means.
Well, it's published by Microsoft, but it's not made by Microsoft. It's made by a different studio. So it's kind of an indie game, but published by Microsoft.
Pretty sure it's about Microsoft Game Studios.
Anyways, whatever.
Okay.
But
But-
yeah, like all the indie-wise, amazing. But the AAA games, the big sellers, sequel, trash new IP. Like
Good.
But next year, let's see.
a lot of new stuff.
Next week, everyone. But
Stay tuned.
thank you for going on the blog, lookthroughgames.blogspot.com. So I'm not going to obviously read you just conjecture comments where you're just like John and just like, oh, I
Yeah.
agree with this. So anyway, I wrote about Final Fantasy VII Remake be episodic. Anonymous, you didn't leave your name, so it's okay. Said, what's your take on this? Sounds like it could be a lot of money when they said it could be episodic. Just like I said, I commented like I think they're gonna do this to release the game faster, but Square has a lot on their plate right now, so that's probably why. But the update, they said that each of them are gonna be like full size games. So I'm thinking, just like someone else posted, they think that this is gonna be like Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah, that's what I
13.2,
was.
13.3. So those were all full games then. So do you think that means they're adding to the Final Fantasy VII story?
They wanted when I was reading on stuff, they want to add. They want you to be able to explore parts of Midgar you were never able to explore before, and so they want to add extra content. I could see a lot. I could see like a 6 to 8 hour main campaign of like the main story, and then
Per
I see a
episode?
lot. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I could see side quests and stuff of exploring the other areas.
And you're gonna
So-
be able to explore areas of Midgar that were not
Which
previously.
is what I just
So
said.
do you think that means that they'll be adding story to add context?
They're gonna add.
for the new
They're gonna add
areas of
side
Midgar?
stuff.
Like side, I don't know about side, like side stuff. Like I mean, like story, like of Final Fantasy VII. Maybe
I
bringing in
think-
something from like Advent Children or
From what I'm getting, from like what Final Fantasy is trying to go for now is they're trying to go for like a Western style like RPGs. So I could see them doing side quests and things like that with like doing little side quests with Cloud and all that.
Uh-huh.
You just do that. Like that's my theory.
Okay.
But I was reading a funny thing on the money though, real fast. It was like this funny meme they showed where it was like 3 games. It showed like the first one's 60, the second one's 50, the third one's 40, and then it's like plus Vincent and Yuffie are you don't have to get them if you don't want them. You have to find them, and they're like $15 for those 2. And then it's like if you want to spoilers, which I'm sure everyone knows, if you want to save Eris, who's the person who dies in the game, you could it's like $30 for it.
Take my money.
And then it's like also if you want to have casino coins for the golden for crap, what the hell's the name of the casino?
I don't know. I didn't play the game, so.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm running a Gold Saucer. It's like $20 for like these many tokens to do Gold Saucer games.
Oh boy, Square Enix, careful. So, yeah, if they're doing it like that, Final Fantasy 13, where each game stands on its own, that's fine, but they're going to have to stretch and stretch if they're going to justify 3 $60 games. They're going to have to stretch that
Did it
story.
with Final Fantasy 13.
Get ready
But
for
13
separate
didn't have,
stories.
like,
Get ready
a
for
story.
Star Wars of Final Fantasy. It's like every other year is gonna be the new Final Fantasy game.
Like Final Fantasy 7, we have the story. So what are you going to do to stretch it over 3 $60 games?
They better add some fucking content.
Yeah.
Then
But
We're adding multiplayer.
Is that content going to make sense in the context of Final Fantasy 7 story?
As long as I get my fix,
it's a
I'm
remake.
fine.
Because unless people think the story in Final Fantasy 7 moved too fast and needs more context to explain things, then I don't think that.
I think that they really want to try and bring back the one thing I think 15's trying to do is they really want to bring back exploration, and I think they really want to make you be able to explore. Like they want you to explore every ins and out, nooks and crannies, and all that kind of jazz. Find stuff, and people will do it.
So, then, then Keith Brooks. Motherfucker.
He said
Comment.
JK.
On the next podcast, could you discuss Minecraft coming to Wii U? Plus, Walt owns you, Nick. Ha 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 ha. Just kidding, just kidding. So, you know, just for that, I'm not gonna fucking discuss it.
To be fair, he said JK, which means he was just kidding about the just kidding.
But it's okay. But yes, we will discuss it briefly because there's not really much to talk about. Minecraft on Wii U.
I mean, it seems like a perfect
Good for the kids. There's going to be a lot of content in it. There's going...
Nintendo
Get ready for the
content.
amiibo. Scan this amiibo, get that character in there. Scan this, get maybe
Yeah.
like a weapon or something.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I guess
be ready. Kids.
I guess I'll talk about it since I've actually played Minecraft a lot enough. But I think it's a good move. I think that it actually fits the freaking the gamepad because you can use the cursor to
Yeah.
like very good idea. I definitely think as long as they get those mods, have cool subjective mods, I think it could be a very successful.
Come on,
Already
sure.
saying it's gonna beat out Mario Maker in sales.
That's not going to happen.
Oh,
Mario Maker's not Smash
or Mario Kart,
or Mario Kart,
which is even.
but it will beat out Mario Maker.
I don't think so. I don't know.
It's a ballsy statement.
So then the last little bit, thank you all for participating in my Mario Maker challenge by sending me your levels. As I stated before, in the Mario Maker groups, you'll all be defeated. You'll all go down. But I have so many levels backed up now because everyone was commenting on it. I have like 15 levels to beat. They'll all go down. Don't worry, I've already beaten like 5.
How will they know? If you beat
I'll
them?
message them. They like ask me.
It's like how he lied about beating my level.
Oh my!
I will leave you either a little comment on what the fuck is that thing? Miiverse
Uh huh.
saying "Told you so." Step up, or man, don't touch my amiibos.
I will touch your amiibo.
You're not gonna do that, and then
I did.
and then, or I'll just leave you a little reply on Facebook. But thank you very much, guys. Let us know what you think about 2015. Thank you for reading the blog. I'm not going to go through the spiel of what our email is and Twitter and stuff. I'm just going to leave it in the description of the video. All of that stuff will be there. So thank you, and keep gaming, guys. Later.
Also,
What?
real quick, make sure you tell us what do you want us to talk about in 2016. There's a lot of hype games coming out. We don't want to miss something you want to hear about. So let us know in 2016 what you want us to talk about. Not that, Matt. Stop fingering Mario.
So, stop. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Keep gaming.
Gaming.
Later. Stop fucking.